Hello, friends. It is I, Mr. Bell, with kind of an explanation for what I'm looking for in this part of this unit, thinking about memories and documenting kind of your life throughout the years using the idea of lines. Thinking about that idea of a timeline, except for making it more artfully done. So I'm going to do a quick explanation of the example that I made, and then I want you to make your own, obviously with the events that have affected you, and making it your own art style. For this, I want a minimum of 6 different events that happened. I want to know what they are, and I want to know approximately what age you are. You probably aren't going to be able to figure out exactly what age you were when these events happened, and that's totally fine, but an approximation of that. So my first part starts here when I was age 7. I met Blinky the Clown. He was an old TV host, local TV host in Colorado, and he was super creepy. And it is a memory that stands out in my brain, pretty starkly. It's I think my first very clear early memory. Then when I was 12, I went to Casa Bonita, not for the last time, but when I was 12, I kind of realized, you know what, I'm kind of over this. It's still pretty cool. Like I'm 41 years old right now, and I love Casa Bonita still, but that's kind of when I remember realizing, you know what, I'm not going to be able to approach Casa Bonita from the view of a little kid. And I was probably around the age of 12. I'm not sure. Then at age 17, I got my first car. It was an AMC Pacer. It was wicked. It lit on fire a couple times because it was a very badly engineered car. But I chose to draw an image of my old Pacer. If you've seen Wayne's World, a Pacer is the Mirthmobile. Then when I was 35, I bought my first house, so I drew a picture of my house. Then another big event in my life, when I was 39, I got my job here at Northglenn High School, so I drew the Norseman to represent that. Then following that line, at age 40, I got my new current dog named Cheese, so I chose to draw a picture of him. And that brings us to about today. So what I'm looking for on these timeline works of art is very early memory, one of your very, very first memory. It's okay to use that memory that you drew in the first part of this assignment. Then using lines, connecting them. These can be any shapes you want. This can be done in any way you want. I chose to draw circles and connect them with lines, which is totally fine for you to do, though I would highly encourage you to do it maybe in a different way, maybe different shapes, maybe they're orientated differently. Maybe yours is a more straightforward timeline or something along those lines. Make these yours, and that's really all I have to say, other than, again, minimum of 6 different events. One of them has to be very recent, and one of them has to be a long time ago, probably when you were around the age of 6 or 7.